Hi everyone.
Hello.
We're back. And
Again.
Yes. And today what we want to talk to you about is
Sleep.
one of our favorite things for all of us to do.
Absolutely.
And
And when we don't have it, we really know we don't have it.
yeah,
It's noticeable in lives.
totally. And before that, we want to give shout outs to everyone out there, again, on the front lines. We know so many people that are working so diligently and needing sleep probably.
Absolutely.
Yeah, with everything that's happening. So thank you to all the healthcare workers, people at the food stores, everyone that's out there on the front lines helping all of us through the first pandemic that we've all really lived through.
Absolutely.
So
I always say thank you to the grocery clerk or wherever I'm at, and just thank you for working.
yeah,
I don't know how they feel about thinking it's even a choice for them. I'm not quite sure. But to have people that typically aren't regaled in our community as having positions of importance, they certainly are important now.
Yeah.
It's just truck drivers and people at the grocery stores and all that, whatever is entailed in doing all that.
yeah. So thank you. And so we're going to talk about sleep today, and three reasons really why sleep is one of the most important things you can do for your overall health.
Yeah,
Number
absolutely.
one,
Mental health, any kind of emotional, mental, spiritual health. Being able to sleep and having the body rest and receive everything that was used from the day before, right? So if we need to refuel ourselves, and certainly sleep will affect relationships in big ways, whether you have sleep or not.
yeah,
And it's something to really take into consideration for anybody. Someone that has problems not sleeping, we get to consider them and not brush it off that, nobody dies from lack of sleep.
yeah. We read a crazy statistic the other day that people die from sleep deprivation before food deprivation. That's how important it is. And when Lori wasn't sleeping, remember when we talked to the sleep doctor? He was a specialist at Princeton and all this stuff, and he said that he actually attributed the divorce rate being so high and all the conflict in marriages and relationships. Really, one of the key factors was lack of sleep. You're more likely to get in arguments. You're more likely to get into car crashes, things like that, which we'll talk about.
Mistakes,
Yeah.
in life. Yeah.
I'll talk about that in on the third one. We'll get to that in a moment. And we actually, one more thing on the mental health. We also read that sleep regulates the amygdala, which is the fight or flight response in the brain. So getting a good night's sleep, really important for mental health. And the second one is overall
Immune health.
immune health. Yeah.
And having a healthy immune system is just overall important. Is not getting sick, having your body feel well, and in a contented, enjoyable place to reside. So immune health is paramount.
Yeah.
Certainly, I use that word a lot. Paramount.
Paramount. I like that word. It's a good word.
Paramount. I'll have to look that up.
means-
Where it came from.
It's the
Para,
top.
and mount is the top.
It's the top of the hill. You know
So
how
that's very important.
And you know how it's paramount? Because you could juice, eat healthy, exercise.
Yeah.
You could do everything perfect. If you don't get enough sleep, throw it all out. So it is paramount.
It is paramount.
Yes. And the third, which is very often overlooked, we talked about it a little bit earlier, is performance health, if you want to call it performance health. I talked about car crashes, the overall how sleep affects your ability to perform in life. I want to read quickly an article that came from the Harvard Business, Harvard Medical School, not business school, medical school, talk about sleep. And in the Harvard Business Review, the article is titled "Sleep Deficit: The Performance Killer." And Charles Czeisler, who is a professor at Harvard Medical School, explained how sleep deprivation undermines high performance. He likened sleep deficit to drinking too much alcohol, explaining that pulling an all-nighter, going 24 hours without sleep, or having a week of sleeping just 4 or 5 hours a night actually induces an impairment equivalent to a blood alcohol level of 0.1%. Think about that.
That's high.
It is. And he said, think about this. We would never say this person's a great worker. He's drunk all the time. Yet we continue to celebrate people who sacrifice sleep for work. It's almost exalted in our culture. People think, I'll sleep when I'm dead. Yeah, sleep. And other things like, I don't need to sleep. I'm all about work. But it impacts your performance. So those are 3 key reasons why sleep is really important. And, we're very grateful for our journey around it and everything you've gone through. And now you sleep better than me, I feel like. Which
Sometimes, yes. It goes up and down. Right now I'm in a good sleep phase, and I attribute being able to sleep again with the hemp oil for sure, with Glory Blends, the Dream. That's the flagship product that started this whole shebang that
For
we got
us,
going
yeah.
on. And it's a stellar product that's paramount above all else.
yeah. Paramount, that's right, for sleep. So thank you. Thank you everyone for listening in as always. And
Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe.
yes, share, like, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And we always appreciate the time being able to be with you. Stay safe out there and healthy, everyone. Get a good night's sleep, and we'll see you all soon.
Bye.
Bye.